Have you been looking for the one-all, be-all air intake solution for your 94 to 97 1.8 liter Miata? Well, today, I think I have the perfect intake for you. When I install it, see how it sounds, see if it makes any difference. Let's get to it. What's up everybody? Welcome to my channel, DriveItRyan. If you're new here, after this video, check out some of my other videos and please consider subscribing if you'd like to. Completely up to you. But let's get to it. Today, I have a Rev 9 Power air intake that I'm going to be putting on my 1997 Mazda Miata. It's 1.8 liters. So this intake is specifically for 94 to 97 Miatas. And if you have a Miata in those years, you know that there's not a lot of solutions for intakes out there on the market. Racing Beat has one that connects to the stock crossover tube, which, you know, it has proven power gains, it sounds good, but you still have the stock crossover tube, and I don't like the way it looks, and I think you get a little more sound, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you'll probably get a little more sound with a complete aluminum tube here. So the Rev 9 Power air intake I actually got from Spirit Road USA. So check out that website. You could also go to Spirit Road on Instagram and you could go through that link. That's where I got it. One of my friends, Matt, probably know him from the other channel, The Slip Angle, that I'm on with him, and Quinn. He sent this to me, it was on sale, and I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta get it. Why did I choose this? Complete solution, like I said already. Also looks very clean. Let's go through the kit. It comes with everything you need. So starting here, full crossover tube made with aluminum piping, coated with high heat temp paint. Comes with couplings, clamps, and an air box with an open style filter. Not sure if this is K&N or another brand, but it's a high flow filter. I've also heard that you could put an ARC filter in here if you want to be super JDM. But for now, I'm just going to be putting it in just the way it is. One thing to note, that doesn't come in the kit. Well, it does, but I've been told by the seller that I should upgrade, is you should get 3 M5 stainless Allen head bolts between 20 and 25 millimeters in length with 3 little stainless steel washers. This is going to replace the little bolts that come on these brackets. It's probably hard to see. I'll do a close-up B-roll shot of that. Supposedly these are a little chintzy, and quick trip to the hardware store, $5, done. Tools you'll need, not a lot. I mean, I haven't taken the old one off yet, but I think you're just going to need a 12 millimeter socket, a 4 millimeter Allen head key, pliers, and that's probably pretty much it. I think this is going to be a very straightforward install. So let's get to it. I'm going to start taking off the stock one piece by piece. Really, it's only like 2 pieces, but let's start it. It is real good looking. So this intake's going to go on my 97 first, and then it's going to eventually transfer over to my 95 black Miata that I just picked up. Check out the video I did. The last video I did is on this car. Just picked it up last week. It's going to be a new project car, so this one might be for sale soon after all that work we did. First thing I'm going to do is unplug the MAF sensor. A little clip. And there's a clip on the air box. Let's pull it back from that. and just tuck it out of the way. Now I'm going to start loosening everything in the crossover tube. Could use a Phillips head, or I think this is a 5/16 clamp. Get that nice and loose. Clamp on this side. A little clip. Alright. Should be almost ready to come off. That didn't take long. With the crossover tube out of the way, start to take out the air box. So there's a few 12mm bolts. One right here, one down there, there's one up here. There is another one that's supposed to be there, but apparently it found a new home somewhere else. So we'll take this out. So per recommendation from Spirit Road, these are the 3 bolts that I'm going to be replacing. It's basically just the 3 that hold these brackets on. There's one there, one over there, and the last one is right there. So, got my stainless hardware. Hardware is replaced all around. You know what? I get it. The ones that come with it are very, very small. And they kind of, you know, they should have had a washer from the beginning, because it just goes into that recessed hole. But anyways, easy solution. Alright, quite possibly the most important step of this whole process. Give your engine bay a quick dial. I'm going to use an all-purpose cleaner and then probably put a little bead maker on that. Shine it up real good. God, that racing bead header just looks good every time. Bam! Everything is nice and clean, shiny. I used an Ardex all-purpose cleaner to clean the heavy stuff, and then I topped it off with my favorite product pretty much in the entire world, P&S bead maker. I'll put the link in the description. Do yourself a favor and get some. It's seriously the best stuff in the world. I don't want to speak too soon, but this install is going very smoothly. Next thing I'm going to do is transfer the stock grommets. There's 3 of them that I'm going to transfer from the stock airbox over to the new one. So, I'm filming solo here, so I don't know if you can see this, but to get the grommets out, just throw it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
So just push out from one end. That'll pop out, and then the grommet will just slide out. Might have to spit on it. Don't spit. It's we're in a pandemic here. Don't spit all over everything. You freak. All right, it's dry, but yeah, you take the rubber piece out and then transfer it over to the brackets on the new intake. All right, moving on. Next step: transfer the MAF sensor from the old one to the new airbox. There are just 2 10mm bolts. Okay, that seems like it's not gonna go well. Okay, alright. I don't think it broke. Okay, yep, that one went. So the new one does have holes for this. So, alright. Quick little blow jet. Stuff this in there. Alright, so when you're transferring over the MAF sensor, there's 2 little grommets to take out of here, or 2 little sleeves, and they don't fit into the pre-drilled holes on this unit, but they do fit right in between the stock bolts in this bracket, so it'll space it out evenly so you get a good even seal on the MAF sensor. I know it doesn't look that even right now, but when you snug it down, it should be a nice tight seal. So that's that. I think I'm going to loosely install the airbox now in the car, and then I'll put the tube on. My airflow sensor is tight. I put one of the couplers on with a 2.75 inch clamp. They give you 3 2.75 inch clamps and 1 think it's a 2.5 inch clamp, and then one 2.5 inch for the throttle body. Can't screw it up. Next step, I'm going to start installing the new Rev9 Power airbox. It utilizes the stock location, so there's 3 mounting points. I'll show you in a second when I can grab the camera, but it's pretty easy. Found a bolt to replace that one that was missing. Alright, at this point you go ahead and tighten all the Allen keys that hold the brackets, the airbox. This hardware is way more sturdy than the stock hardware. Now, this is going into aluminum, so don't go nuts tightening it. Now I think when I put the tube on, it'll kind of secure everything. Now I'm going to take my reducing coupler, put it on the throttle body with the 2.5 inch clamp. Take my other 2.75 inch clamp and just put it on this coupler for now, right here. I don't think we have much of a choice. Now take the new tube and put it on into place. I'll put it on this hose first. Get that in the coupler. Ooh, she's tight. She is tight. I have to do some finagling here. I see. Good thing we didn't tighten everything, because now it all comes together. Like so. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Okay, everything's installed loosely, so I'm going to tighten this clamp, put that back, and then I'm going to figure out a solution for this. A lot of people just put like a little filter here, but I think I'm going to reattach it to this pipe. I mean, it's already there. Might as well. Alright, everything is tight. Almost ready for the first startup. Almost forgot. Don't forget to plug your mass airflow sensor back in. I got some pretty bad hat head here. It's about midnight, so I'm not gonna go crazy, but the next clip, I'll start it up, take it for a little drive, see how it sounds. So there's definitely a lot more induction noise, which I'm pretty happy about. It's really all I wanted out of this intake was induction noise and Well, it looks a lot better. So, as for horsepower gains, maybe a few. I doubt it. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna comment like intakes on Miatas are stupid, and you know, I know, but I like it. I like how it looks and sounds, and I'm happy with it. Install went great. Everything, there was absolutely no problems with fitment whatsoever. So go check out Spirit Road on Instagram and spiritroadusa.com. Purchase your intake. I think this is one of the best options for the Miata that's out there right now. That's not going to cost you $500 unless you fabricate one yourself. If you're a fabricator, you could probably make one cheaper, but I like to buy it bolted on and call it a day. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Subscribe to my channel, DriveItRyan, and don't forget to subscribe to the Slip Angle, my team channel with Matt and Quinn. This car is on both channels, and we got a lot of good stuff coming up in the future. So thanks again. See you in the next one. Peace.